What up, everybody? What up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to New York in Your City Live podcast. Y'all didn't know I am New York. Yes, I am him. I want to thank y'all for coming through. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. My notifications like they're going out right on time. We're going to go ahead and get started here, y'all, because my guest is already ready. I was making sure his connection was ready to go. And, man, I can't wait to get him up in here. We're going to talk about a lot of things. And next thing I know, there's a lot of people. And, man, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to Rexman in the building. I saw him up in here early. Early. That's how no notifications going right. Shout out to him in the building. I see you. I see you. KJ, I see you, bro. I see you. Shout out to you. He said I had to shoot a couple of videos, but I'm going to be on time. Man, I appreciate you coming through. I know you're trying to shoot some footage or whatnot to get it out there. I appreciate you, period. E3, what's happening? What's happening? Life with Troy, that's my dude right there. I know you can't wait. I can't wait either. It's coming. It's coming. We here now. We live. Man, oh, man. Shout out to my dude, Cover. Giving the elbow cough. Yep, I get the elbow right back. Yep. I get right back to you. Also, I want to say Traveling with Toy, appreciate you coming through. Y'all welcome her coming through. I know this is probably the first time I've seen her come through. Thank you for coming through. I know you said you was parking your key at the moment. Hopefully you parked back then. You ready to go. You grabbed your drink. You ready. That's what's up. Smash that like button. Come follow your boy because I'm bringing everybody up here, everybody I can. And there's some more folks coming through that y'all don't want to miss. But we're going to talk about Turbo tonight because tonight is his night. Let's keep going. Cover, I see you in the building. Yep. Make sure I don't miss nobody. My girl T-Rose in the building. T-Rose, I see you. In fact, T-Rose, I'm also going to hit you back about the ladies' night. I'm thinking about doing that coming up here the week after next. And yes, Miss LXX, you in there invited too, so I want to make sure I get in contact with you. I didn't know if you was Miss LXX. I didn't know if you was in the garage still working. Y'all don't know. She has been on my show. Her and Miss T-Rose have been on my show. They're going to help me kick off ladies' night because I'm going to have a ladies' night once a week coming up. And also, if y'all didn't know, yes, Miss LXX works on her own vehicle. She gets out there, she rents, she does all that. And it's something I was going to prove her wrong about. We're going to talk about that in announcements later on toward the end of the show. So, Miss LXX, I know you're sitting there playing Grand Theft Auto and watching at the same time. I appreciate you tuning in. But, man, just hang on. Hang on. Grand Theft Auto 4, Xbox, and PS4. Wow. Man, y'all sitting up here doing the thing. Man, Cover, welcome the ladies up in here. Appreciate the Cover. I appreciate you welcome the ladies up on in here. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. I'm going down the list. There go my dude. My dude, Silverback in the building. What up, Silverback, y'all? What up? Thank you for coming through. Make sure I ain't miss anybody. Oh, here goes somebody new. Hold up. Another lady in the building. How you doing, Miss Marie? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the New York in Your City Live podcast. Go ahead and smash that like button and notification button. Go ahead and subscribe to your boy because, like I said, I'm bringing more people to the channel, bringing some ladies to the channel, and I want you to be a part of it because I want your intel and your intake on everything that's going on out here in the car world and in the world. I want to hear woman's perspective about it. I know Cover 705. I know it was 705. I know. I just want to make sure notifications went out. Boy, you be hounding me about being on time. I know, but I'm on time. Oh, my dude, living life in ATL. Man, appreciate you rolling through. Make sure I got everybody. My dude, Bad Little Man in the building. I see you. For those don't know that's new here, I'm looking at y'all on a bigger screen so I can read everything because on this little small screen over here, I can't see everything on it because it's so small and I ain't trying to squint my eyes. And yes, I do have my contacts, but I want to make sure I see everybody. Period. Shout out to Zaytoven TV in the building. I see you. I want to make sure I ain't miss anybody else, but I think that's everybody. We're going to go ahead and get going. Shout out to Miss Queen B in the building. Shout out to my lady Gigi in the building. Gigi, I see you. Thank you for coming through. Before what is it? What's today? Today's Wired Wednesday, right? Yeah, before Wired Wednesday, I appreciate you coming through because I definitely want to catch that, but I'm gonna catch the replay of that. So I want to make sure I got everybody. Period. Shout out to the ladies in the building. Yes, KJ. Please shout out to the ladies in the building because I'm glad the ladies are here because this is not just a man's game out here with these vehicles and these cars and trucks and whatnot. This is a ladies' game too, and I want to put shine on the ladies because they out here doing the damn thing as well. What up, Cam? Cam in the building. I know he wasn't gonna miss it. What up, Cam? I see you. Sucker Free RT in the building. Yeah, for y'all don't know, Sucker RT is gonna come to the podcast. And when somebody asks me about that, yes, he is gonna come. Shout out to Tamiko Miles in the building, another big supporter. Appreciate you coming through. Y'all shout her out. Shout out, period. What up, Pony 1992? For those who know who Pony 1992 is, one of the baddest men to drive a Mustang out there, Super Mustang. If you don't believe it, go back to my podcast. He's been on it along with his lovely wife. You can catch them on my podcast. It's in the playlist. Go back and watch it and catch it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I got everybody. Yep. All right, y'all. Um, we all know what's going on out here and whatnot, and y'all know your boy comes out here and tries to make things lively, so people will have something to watch and and be entertained for an hour, a little over an hour, because I want people to feel good, and whatnot. And I know with so much going on out here, everybody feels down. They're trapped in the house. Oh, I can't get out. It's a pretty day. Like where I'm at in KC. Yes, I'm in KC. I'm not in New York. It's 82 degrees outside. It's like, dang, it's nice outside, but you can't really go nowhere. It's the first time I've seen a spring here in a minute that started in March. Last year on this time, it was still cold. It was still cold all off and on. It's been warm the last, I don't know how many days now. I'm like, wow. And like it's here to stay. The only thing I can do is go out and cut grass and come back in. That's about it. I'll go get gas. I ain't going nowhere else. But like I said, I want to thank y'all for rocking with me, because like I said, I know y'all wish y'all could be doing something else, but rocking with your boy, I'm going to keep y'all entertained during this time. But I know y'all tired of seeing me, just hearing me talk. So coming to the stage, a dude that I met in Dallas, but I was already watching him already. But the crazy thing about it is I never saw the face. I just heard word of mouth to everybody else. When I got a chance for shout out to Rail to Rail. Y'all don't know who Rail to Rail is. Y'all better go look him up. That's my dude right there. He said, yo, that's Turbo TV right there. I said, oh, okay. So coming to the stage, I want to bring him to the stage, y'all. We're going to bring him to the stage right. I want to make sure y'all can also hear me loud and clear. Give me thumbs up. Make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear out there. Yes. Everybody can hear me loud and clear. All right. I'm glad everybody can hear me loud and clear. We're going to go ahead and get moving. So y'all coming to the stage is the one and only Turbo TV himself coming to the stage. What up, Turbo TV? What's up?
What's happening? What's going on, brother?
You, man. First of all, I want to thank you for coming to the podcast. I know I told you that earlier, but I want to tell you that while everybody's here to listen, because I want you to know that I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you rocking with your boy. And for those that don't know you that's in here, they're going to know you after today.
Appreciate that. What's happening, everybody?
What up, Mean Gene? I see you in the building. And yes, appreciate it, Queen B, for the drum roll. I appreciate it for the drum roll. So we're gonna go ahead and kick this off. A lot of people don't know what all you bring to the game. And this is one of the shows where I want people to know what all you bring to the game, how you got started. I had somebody message me, I seen the video, he was out in the country. So what it got to do with cars? I'm like, you know what? Wait till you see, we're gonna talk all about it. So I want you to start from the beginning. You ain't got to start from you ain't got to start all the way from when you was born, but start from the beginning, getting into the car game.
So, man, it started when I was a kid, though. I've been fascinated with cars since I was a kid. I could literally watch a car go down the street and tell you what kind of car it was. Then I got into the car scene with my grandfather, fixing on cars and whatnot. Like, everybody got a dream when they're a kid. My dream was to be a race car driver. Didn't make it, so we just make cars, race cars, and drive them. Call it what you want. That's how it started. But how I started with the whole YouTube thing, man, actually, and I got to give shouts out to them, is Hemi Life and Mozzie, Living with Mozzie. If y'all don't know, go subscribe, go check them out. But, man,
shout out to them.
I started as a subscriber of theirs. I got close to them, and they just kept pushing me, man. Go start a YouTube. So here we are. Turbo TV was made.
That's what's up. I love it. Like I said, I've been following you, not with this channel, because this channel I use just for the podcast. My other channel, right. I was subscribed to so many people, and I was like, yeah, I'm already subscribed to them. But the thing about it was, I always saw the car, always saw you setting up stuff, heard the voice, but I never saw the face. Right. And it wasn't until, like I said, when I was in Dallas, for those that don't know that's on here and that's new on here that don't know, back beginning of March of last month, dang, I can't believe that was a month ago.
Right.
In Dallas was YouTuber's Call Out. And I got that Thursday at a pop-up meeting and whatnot. And for those that have seen some of the footage, if you haven't seen this, it's posted on my channel. Right after I got off the camera, I was having a conversation with Rail and Mozzie was glad to see me and this and that and the other, and Stunner and Cat. We sitting there talking. I said, well, Rail, who's Turbo TV? I always heard the name, and I know he's here in Texas. Oh, that's him right here. And he took me right over there, introduced me to you. I said, yo, man, I've been watching this stuff and whatnot. Appreciate finally meeting you in person. I said, I'm New York. I run a podcast. I would love you to be on it. You was like, oh, no doubt. Let's set that up. And I know somebody said, why it took so long to set up, man. Y'all seen, I've had to schedule so many people in. Mm-hmm. So I want to make sure it was the right time with his schedule line up where I can get him in. That way we're not interrupted. And yes, we all missing 2 likes. Y'all smash that like button out there. I appreciate that cover for saying that.
Yes, sir.
But one of the other things I want to talk about, what somebody wanted me to talk about real fast, is basically about that Audi. Before we talk about how many people you gapped in that Audi, I want you to give a whole breakdown. I mean, you ain't got to get in all the juice that you got in. And when I say juice, y'all, I mean the extra aftermarket parts and all that. Because I know people be checking. They be like, oh, what he got in it? What he got? I know you don't want to give everything, but kind of like a small breakdown. If you want to give everything, hey, I say go for it. But a breakdown of everything you have done with it, period, since you had it.
So first of all, for everybody that think they know, the car is a V8 twin turbo factory. It is an S6, not an A6. So yes, it is all-wheel drive, but the mods that I have, without going too far, are custom intake. I am tuned. I'm equivalent to a stage 2 tune, but I have a custom tune on my car. I got downpipes. I got full exhaust. My cooling system is different. That's about it.
Okay. Well, for those that don't know, and I know it well as my boy TK, I was hoping he'd be in, but I know TK got a handful of things that's going on. And y'all, I'm putting y'all up, even though I can't shout y'all out at the moment, but I'm putting y'all up and let y'all know I'm recognizing y'all up in the place to be. But I will say this. I've had an Audi. I had an A6. I've dealt with an X6 I had, also with the S8. And the thing about it is a lot of people don't know those cars are fast. There's a lot you can do to them to tune them, to get them going. I mean, even with the A6, it was twin turbo V6. And that V6 would keep up with a lot of V8s and dust the brakes off a lot of V8s. And then the S6 came with the V8 in it, and you can change a lot of things on it. I know with the S6, the one that I had for a short period of time, I was able to basically add a dyno flow exhaust to it. Instead of changing the whole exhaust, just delete the muffler and just put the tips on it, and you got full flow. And then with the tune on it, it was twin turbo. That thing was a beast. And then even with the S8, a lot of people don't know the S8 had the V10 in it. Yes, it's the same V10 that's in the Audi R8. Same V10. And when I got rid of that one, it was a buddy of mine that got it from me. He took it, had it tuned like the R8s were, period. And he was out there killing the game in that car. And he still has that car to this day. It's a 2010. And I know the other 2010 I had, a drunk driver decided to hit that one. And that's a whole nother story that we ain't gonna get into, but it pissed me off. But the great thing about it is the car handled well. And here we go. Somebody said, I heard he beat a Scat Pack. Let's get on into it. We're gonna go ahead and talk about that. Because I've heard the same thing, and I know what the cars can do. But I heard it was an event that happened. Somebody said that Audi is slow, and you had to go out there and prove them wrong.
Yes, sir. Most of the time that happens. I mean, kudos to Sucker Free RT for bringing that up. But, I mean, my Audi run Hellcat, so it ain't just cats.
Okay. Well, you know what? I know from me owning one, I haven't owned a Hellcat yet, but I don't know. That may just come. I talked about that yesterday. I may say that for now to talk about that again. And no, it's no updates. And no, Miss T Rose, he hadn't said anything else about it. So I know you was one of those that say, if you won't take it, I'll take it. But I will say this, those cars, period, are fast, period. And from what you telling me, everything you've done with it and whatnot, from the tune to, to basically, I don't know if you upgraded the turbos, because I know a lot of people have done that. A lot of people have done the extra chipset to it, the deletes to it. I know for me, that's what I did to mine. And I did the custom tune to each one of my had. And whew, boy, they're a monster. They're monsters. They're a monster, period. And somebody did ask this question, and I don't know if they referred to me or you, but I'm going to go ahead and answer it. I'm going to let you answer. Somebody asked me, has he changed to a different type of gas setup? Has he turned E85, or is he still running 93?
No, I am still on pump gas for now. I haven't done the E85 conversion. That is in the future. So all my subscribers, the secret is out. I am converting to E85 We're gonna run that for a while, see how that go, and then we may just go meth. Just being honest. But my car, when it's in kill mode, like you know the car, it got different modes.
Yeah.
When it's in kill mode, I do run 104 octane, but on my street tune, I run just regular pump 93.
Okay. And somebody asked, I was already ahead of y'all. Somebody asked me for the link. Yes, I was already ahead of y'all putting the link up. For some reason, it was missing part of the link when I tried to put it up. So I got to go and recopy it again and put it up, but it is on the way. I'm doing it right now as I'm talking. One of the other things somebody did ask and whatnot, do you plan on upgrading the turbos on it? Because they said they are a true Audi person. They know that they sell the upgraded turbo package to it. If you planning on doing that or not?
Yes, I most definitely am. But I mean, as everybody should know, that's like a $8,000 to $9,000 upgrade.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to make the car a full blown race car yet. I'm having fun with the Audi. I like going out there shocking people with this 4,200-pound car. But yes, I am planning on upgrading the turbos. I'm just trying to work on these prices because I am not paying $9,000 for some new turbos. That's another car for real.
Yes, you're right about that. I know for me, I was blessed to happen to come across a wreck one that somebody wrecked, and it had all them upgrade parts, and we snatched them all off. I mean, I snatched every part off I could snatch off. Literally what I did was I bought the whole car. It was wrecked. I said, let me buy the whole car, and then when I'm done with everything, I'll sell back to you what I have. Guy was like, deal. Bought the whole car. I think I paid $600 for the whole car. Well, yeah, I got it dirt cheap. Man, didn't know what he had. It was an older guy running a salvage yard. He didn't know. And it was in Atlanta, outside, well, way south of Atlanta, going to the other side of Macon. And I got the car home. I got every part off what I could. The exhaust, that's how I ended up with part of the exhaust and whatnot, doing the exhaust delete. And that's how I ended up with everything. But if I had to buy everything straight out, oh, it wouldn't have happened. It would not have happened at all. Oh, you canceled out.
Ooh. They asking some juicy questions here.
For somebody that asked, I want to put the link up. I'm gonna go ahead and put, man. Okay, I see a lot of people doing some comments and questions. I don't know if you can see what you can see, but I'm gonna go ahead and start putting a few of them up here, and then I'll answer the other ones that I got off of IG and the ones that I have.
Oh man! So you want me to answer that question right there?
I'm just putting them up. You can answer them, or we gonna pass.
Man, I'll answer it. Can you tell us what car has beat you? I have been beat by a highly modified Mustang GT 350. I have been beat by Mozzie's Hellcat. Now that his Hellcat is tuned or whatnot, I have been beat by Mozzie, but that's only on the road. Let me make that clear. Our cars are not road cars, okay? My car is a dead car, which means from a dead stop and the light turn green, like a drag strip. That's where my car is the best at. So Mozzie got ran on the drag strip, but Mozzie beat me on the road. So I say Hellcat GT350. I've lost to the turbo swapped S7. I mean, I don't got no big list of who beat me. Like, my bank account is very happy.
Well, Silverback asks, do you have any dyno numbers?
I do. My car on kill mode is 612 to the wheel. I don't have the paper in front of me, so I don't remember the torque. But horsepower to the wheel on kill mode on 104 octane is 612 to the wheel.
Well, that's what's up. I know they're laughing about that other comment. Oh, they funny. One of the other things Fox Body Cam asked, he was like, what's the total of the car and the upgrades?
So I got the car for $36,000. As of today, with upgrades included, I have probably spent a total of, I don't know if I want to say that.
You don't. You know what?
I'm probably at like 44, 45,000.
I'm about to say you don't. This is the thing. You don't have to. I know a lot of people will ask those certain questions, and I tell anybody or interview and whatnot, you definitely don't have to. For those that want to know, yes, that is the link right there. I did post it up. For some reason, it was missing the MO86 when I copied it. I don't know why I was doing. I had to go back and recopy it again. I'm sorry, y'all. Normally, I already have this stuff already copied, ready to go. All I do is click and let it go. So there it is, right there for those that need to see it and whatnot. And also, somebody did ask this question off of iDream. Wait a minute. Oh, 612 to the street. Yeah, 612 to the street. Somebody did ask, they was like, what set of tires are you running?
So right now I'm on a soft tire, which is still a street tire. It's just a softer street tire. All-wheel drive, you need a soft tire because a hard tire will spin. When I launch my car, because it does have a two-step, it does have launch control. When I launch my car, it squats so hard in the back that my front tire spins. So I have no choice but to have a soft tire. I am going drag radials though, so just know that's coming. But right now, I just run a soft Nitto on my car.
Okay. Well, you know we was gonna get into this. For those that don't know, because those people don't know, we actually talked about this, and I know Cam, I know you asked me to ask him this earlier. You asked me this yesterday, actually. Was it earlier today? Either way, we talked about this right before we started the live, and I told him it's one of the things we're gonna talk about. So being Cam already throw it out there, let's just go ahead and get on into it.
Man, that's the time you race that Porsche. Okay, so I'm glad that that came up because that actually goes into what I was talking to you about earlier in New York.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in my past, let's make this clear. In my past, I was known for a lot of street racing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a modified tune and all this other stuff. He challenged me and would not let me live. He would not accept no for an answer. But, I mean, long story short, he got gapped and he got gapped back. It is in one of my videos on YouTube. It's an old video. Fox Body Cam posted on his story yesterday, I believe.
Yes, he did, and made sure that I did the same thing. And I said, I remember this video. I forgot all about it, but I remembered it, and I was like, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. We'll bring that up.
So, but since we talking about it, I want you, New York, to do me a favor.
Speak on it. What's up?
There's one infamous person out here with a white Panamera Porsche themselves that is highly tuned, that is out here posting videos of him just gapping people.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to see that man's car next to mine or behind mine, whichever happens.
Okay.
So Mod to Fame is the man I'm talking about. And
all right,
we cool, we brothers, we all good. It ain't no rudeness to it.
No, just the friendly wager.
Yeah, I see Mod to Fame car get gapped by my Audi S6.
Okay, and for those that don't know,
if he would like.
For those that don't know, Mod to Fame was actually on here last Thursday. Had a good time on here. So I would definitely forward that to him. This part of this clip. Matter of fact, I'm gonna forward the part of the whole clip to him.
Yes.
And so he can see it because I know he would be up for the challenge. That's my dude right there out of New York. So I know he would definitely be up for the challenge for that. You know, big salute up to Mod to Fame. He came through, he represented and whatnot. And he's from my area. He's from Brooklyn. You know, he's from BK, from Queens. That's my dude right there. New York love all day long. So I will definitely make sure I forward this to him. And hopefully the next event he bring it down because I know when he came down to Dallas, I was like, I knew he flew down. Mm-hmm. I was like, I wish he could brought one of the cars because, and I talked about this briefly when I had him on last Thursday. I literally came back home to visit. This is a few years ago. Came back home to visit. My cousin actually, yo, let's go. I'm like, yo, I ain't even left from here and there yet. I ain't gonna tell the whole story. I told the story already before, but I ended up at an event that he did. It was a pop-up event. There was over 300 cars there. I'm like, good Lord. I'm like, yo, New York, we back. We back on the map. That's how I used to be back in the day. So the craziest thing is, you know, I got a chance to see, you know, a couple of his cars and whatnot that was there. And that's one car I did get a chance to see another time when I went back home. So, yeah. Like Mr. Traveling Toy said, that race would be lit. Yeah, I would love to see that. You know, friendly wager behind that. Definitely love to see it. What up? Need Speed Car Reviews in the building with that bad Porsche you got. Speaking of Porsches, I would definitely love to see yeah, I would definitely love to see that. Period. I would love to see that, come alive. And yeah. Fox Body Cam still going at it. All right, let's get it. Before I go to these IG questions, let's get it. Say when me and Turbo first met one day, I told him that Fox Bodies run the nation. And that very next video he made, he called me out.
This the thing. Fox Body Cam know me personally. So Fox Body Cam know I'm gonna give him hell every time he tell me a Mustang gonna do anything. I ain't got no offense to no Mustang owners, but I mean, if you pull up next to me, you better have a 250 shot of nitrous or something, because there's no Mustang gonna outrun me. It's not gonna happen unless you
Now I'm gonna go ahead and give you this sneak peek right here. Tomorrow's guest is 728 Autos. And for those that don't know who he is definitely watching this right now. I know he's watching. And he's probably giving a message in a minute. He might put it in the comments, but I know he's gonna say something about it. He's my guest tomorrow, and I know this is gonna be brought up, and I know he's gonna say challenge accepted. He's gonna be like, let's get it.
I'm with it though. But now we talk about him, he gotta give me some time to go, dial mine in first. There's no way I'm just gonna pull up to him like I am and I know what he got. No, sir.
Or even better yet, I know Solid Man is watching this. Oh my God, there's so many people I know. I know he's watching this. Pony 1992, I know he's in here watching this. Oh, here go Loco. Here go Loco saying, who wants smoke? Loco heard the right terms.
Hey, look.
Yeah, Loco, we talking about some things. Yeah.
TurboTV, yeah. Duck no smoke. No smoke. We don't duck any smoke. I don't care if you're gonna win or not. I don't duck no smoke.
Yeah, we definitely don't duck that. I hear you. And this is one of the shows where I love it. Y'all, for those that just tuning in and like, oh man, they fighting words? No, they're not. Because when I was in Dallas, it was a guy standing next to me. He was listening to Dunkmaster talks, Country Seed talk, and I've known Dunkmaster since high school. I've known him a long time. Mm-hmm. They was looking at everybody else talk, and I was like, no, y'all, no, this is how they do. This is how they drum up the whole thing for a race. Nobody's about to fight. Everybody's cool. This is a friendly race. They're going to put some money up, and that's what it's going to be. Oh, he's in here. I know he was in here. Paul 1992 was in here. He's like, oh, I'm in here listening. I'm in listening. I knew he was here. I knew he was here. So my thing is this: I love this period, and we know the vibes. Okay, yeah, we do, but some people don't. Right. And the crazy thing about it is, I love it. It's competition. It's a friendly competition, a friendly wager, and I also love it even better when there's women that get into it and want to race and want to talk racing. Because I come from an era where women were racing too, and they were racing donks as well.
Hey,
so
hold on. Seeing that you said that, New York, my sister right here behind me. I don't know how to move with the camera. And
there you go, the opposite way.
She races bikes. So, I mean, we got a team. You know what I'm saying? We got a team. Whoever ready, we ready.
Well, hey, sis, back in the back.
Right.
Hi. Then you race motorcycles. I used to do that back in the day. I used to race boosters and Gixxer 1000s. Even a ZX14, I've done that before too. But my thing is, I'm a Harley rider now, so I ain't racing nothing. Even though there's some Harleys out here that are getting it, which that is coming soon. That will be coming to my show soon. I got some people coming on that do race Harleys, and we're going to talk about it. And my thing is this. Wow. I love it. I love when everybody brings it together and, we get out there and make the thing happen. And whether, preferably on the track, because I know somebody's listening. But, I mean, if we got to go down to Mexico, it is what it is.
Yes.
And hold on, Fox Body Cam, before I ask you a question, because somebody steady asked me this question. Somebody asked me this question right here, and they sent it again on the private chat. And they said this: hey, I want to know where TurboTV got his grill from, because that grill is off the chain.
Man, this come from teenage days, man. Teenage days, Kansas City, Missouri. There you go.
And I probably know him because I'm here in KC, so I probably know him.
Most likely.
And I think I know who you're talking about. You're talking about a teenage dude. It's this one dude. He lives off of, he has a small shop too, but I know he does it at his house. And he does a lot of grills and whatnot. So I don't know if we're talking about the same dude.
It's probably the same person.
I ain't gonna shout his name out because he ain't in here and whatnot. But I think we talking about the same dude. And for the person that asked that, depending on where you are, especially, they're in Texas. They say, I'm in Texas. Oh, that's even easier. There's so many people in Texas that do some grills. If you got that money, go down and see Paul Wall, go see Johnny. They got the grills on deck. Trust me, I've seen them. Go make your appointment. Go just stroll up in there and tell them what you want. They'll fix you up. You ain't got to go over well, right now, I know what's going on right now because everything that's going on now, but used to be you strolling. You might want to call, see if there's an appointment only or what they're doing. But it's so many people down there in Texas, and they're not the only ones. I mean, Chameleon there, he used to do grills. I don't know if he still does anymore. And outside of famous people and whatnot, it is a lot of local jewelers that do it. Just do your Google and research and find you somebody that does the molds right, not give you a universal fit, because you do not want a universal fit that'll fall out your mouth. Trust me, I wore grills back in the 90s. I know. You want a grill? Yes, I wore a grill back in the 90s. Somebody said, what? Yes, I wore a grill back in the 90s with the fangs and whatnot. And I will tell you this much. Go to somebody who's going to make a mold so it fit like it's supposed to. That's how I'm going to leave that part right there. Hold up, let me put this up.
Oh.
I'm gonna put that up right there.
Yeah, man. So story behind that. We literally were just sitting at the gas station, like meeting up, parked, and a truck pulling another truck on a trailer. Pulled up, these dudes, man, I mean, just ready to race anything. Fully built S10 truck. Ready. And long story short, they got out calling everybody out. They want to race. I had my car there. That's when my car was in the accident. So I'm the person that know about cars, so I'm not going to let none of my people just get baited into nothing. So, yeah, they didn't want to race. They did race Life is GQ. Life is GQ did win that race.
Shout out Life is GQ. Yes, y'all. He's coming to the chat, coming up here real soon. He gets on the line.
They were supposed to race my other homeboy, B Merrill TV, which he got a stock V6 RS Camaro. They did not want to race and had to pay the punk out fee. But I tried to set up a race with my car, and they didn't want to race my car for some reason.
Stay home, stay home. Okay. Trust me, I am staying home. Oh, shout out to Miss Chris in the building. If y'all don't know, Miss Chris is over there. Miss Chris RC is over there in the Hong Kong area. So shout out to her for coming through. I know it's a 12 to 14-hour difference where we are, but she always come through, show me some support, just like I show support. Y'all go check out. I've heard of that story and whatnot, and man, he said tell him GQ had ball tires too.
That was the same day of the race, the big showdown. The same day. When
wow.
Race 10,000. It was the same night.
I guess I missed that one right there. I was like, how did I miss that one?
Yeah, we was all supposed to be going home, and we all linked up first, and then they pulled up on us, so we.
It is what it is. And traveling with Toy, I was actually going to get to that toward almost the end, but we can get to that now when you put it out there. She said, I know Turbo has great things coming. What to expect for Turbo in the future?
A lot of YouTube videos. There you go. You can expect a lot of YouTube videos. Turbo TV is monetized now, so man, go subscribe.
All right.
Don't forget to hit the bell notification, and don't skip no ads. Don't skip no ads.
Yeah, don't skip no ads. Y'all see it. And also for those that don't know, yes, that is the link to his channel. I'll put it in the chat. That's the link to his channel. Go check him out. Go check my dude out. He's doing some great things. Congratulations on being monetized. I will definitely say that. Congrats. I also want to say this. I want to talk about Texas 2K. I didn't know what date it was. I shot at Loco. He was there with me at the time as well. Well, we was in Dallas. He was like, yo, it's this weekend coming up, which was the following week. And I was like, oh, man, if I known how to move this around, and I would have actually stayed in Dallas and then went straight from Dallas down to there.
Right.
And whatnot. And I'm going to try to plan on going next year. Now I know if both events around the same time, I'll just, go to one and go to the other. Like that. I saw the footage that was put out. Shout out to Genius for putting out the footage. For those that don't know who he is, yes, he's going to be coming to the live, coming up here soon. I'm working on him coming to the live. I've actually known of him and him a long time as well. And I saw a lot of the footage that was going on, like y'all was having a ball out there. Mm-hmm. Somebody did ask me this question, though, And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask whoever I have on next that was down there. They said down there was lit. They said this. They said the cops was acting real crazy down there.
Yeah.
They were like, was it just held in the parking lot or was it held just at arena? Because everything that I seen, and then the person asked me, it was like it was just in a parking lot, a huge parking lot.
So Texas 2K, they still had the race events at the track, but since the corona stuff, they wouldn't let any spectators go to the track. So everything else was held at different venues or parking lots or whatever. But they didn't lie to you, man. The police were ridiculous. Everybody was getting stopped for any. If your exhaust was too loud, you got stopped. If your lights was a different color, you got stopped. I mean, they stopped everybody for everything. It was terrible.
Yeah, I saw that from the actual videos that Genius put out. I saw some you put out. I saw some Mozzie put out. Sick Whips put out. And man, speaking of Sick Whip and Mozzie, they were dancing around when that car was spinning around. That was funny as hell. I saw you standing right there filming. I said, look at this shit. But the whole time I was like, you know what? I thought it was a great event. Oh no, Miss T Rose said yes. I got pulled over. Oh no, T Rose, they gonna pull you over.
Oh, she did. She already, she did get pulled over.
Wow. Nah, Miss T Rose, I didn't know you got pulled over. Yeah, cover. That was funny with them two dancing around the whole. Yeah, for those that ain't seen it, you got to check that out. It's crazy. Loco said what? And I know me and Loco talked about that. Like, dang man, we should have went down to that too. But I already had other things I had to do, whatnot. So I had to get back into KC. Had I known that was going on the same, because I've heard it before, but I've never been. I would have went down to that and then came back up. But it's all good. Especially after hearing about everybody getting pulled over. Because I saw that one video where they had that one guy pulled over. They had him on handcuffs. I was like, wow, they doing the most. They had all these cops around it, all for underglow. Wow, they're gonna pull you over for that. Wow. Mm-hmm. I thought underglow was legal in Texas as long as it wasn't flashing.
Nope.
Dang.
You only can have it in a parking lot or while you park.
Okay. I see. I got it. Kevin said I saw some of the video. Yeah, the police was ill and totaling cars and such. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the one footage where man, I was like, they had them all pulled over to the side, and there's one guy, I mean, they literally ran him down. They had all these cops around him, put him in handcuffs in the back of the car. I'm like, what did he do? All he did was pull out the parking lot. He didn't burn it out. No, he just pulled out the parking lot. Mm-hmm. And they were trying to give him tickets for everything. And finally just got him out the car, and they spoke to him and let him go. And everybody was clapping and loud. I was like, okay, now they're going to try to move everybody to the parking lot. I said, I see what's going on here. They ain't really, trying to demand people to, do what they, yeah. I ain't gonna get all into it because I know somebody might be watching. As part of that force, like, dang, New York bashing us like that. No, I'm not bashing y'all like that. Not at all. I don't bash police. I love the police. I love the good officers. That's what I like, the good ones. So no, I'm not gonna bash you at all. It's just like I was like, dang, everybody out there having fun. Everybody, but I can understand. They want to keep, the crowd controlled and whatnot. And I saw what I saw, and I said, you know what? Next person I get on that was there, and I knew you was there. I wanted to find out how the whole scene was. Seeing it on video is one thing, but being there live is totally different.
And it was so many cars everywhere. Like, it don't matter where you looked, it was cars. So the police brought the whole task force. They brought sheriffs. They brought constables. They brought everything out. And
And you know what? Somebody asked me, what's a constable? And I said, you know what? I'm going to let whoever come on explain that before I go ahead and explain it.
Man, a constable is somebody that called the police. That's what a constable is. A constable is somebody that can serve you documentation to your house or to your job, really. But a constable doesn't have the right to do what a cop does. But a constable will hold you for the police, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and I've witnessed that in Houston when I was there working security for the Super Bowl and whatnot, and a couple other places. I've seen them, like, oh, okay, they just like heavy security, heavy modded security with lights. Okay, cool. Right. But, they was acting like they was police officers and whatnot. Like I said, not bashing them. It's just for somebody that's coming from another state. I was living in Atlanta at the time, and I came down to Houston. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And that wasn't my first time going to Houston, but that was the first time I seen them like that. Usually I seen them doing like traffic control, waving, traffic when the police wasn't there. But to see them, local funny.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's true. They basically just a snitch.
Man, I appreciate the partners rolling through. I appreciate you rolling through. Tell Miss Nova I said hello. Appreciate y'all rolling through. Oh man, you know what? So back said I saw the video the other day of the clowns talking crap about someone we all know. I was mad. You know what? I think I know what video you're talking about. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want nobody coming after me about it. But I will say this: T Rose is right. Cat Loco's right. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it like that. And I was like, wow, you know, it like everybody was having a good time. I didn't see no mess going on out there at all. You know, and that's another thing I love about how y'all do in Texas. Not just Texas, Arizona, California. You know, I've seen other places outside of places that I was normally living. And I seen, you know, it was a big crowd, no mess. YouTubers event, no mess. Everybody get along. And it's like everybody already knew everybody because everybody travels along. You know, they see some of the same people. The same thing when I lived in Atlanta, to when I lived in New York and everywhere else, and even South Carolina. It's the same people you see. So don't start anything there. You know, you come here to have fun. And another thing, you know, y'all being so welcoming to everybody that came from out of town. Like, I'm a dude originally from New York, and I live in KC, and I came into town. They were showing plenty of love, and I was like, "Yo, I'm loving this." It was to the point it made me want to just stay down there, hang out. Loco's still funny. I'm gonna leave that right there, Loco. You got jokes today. I'm gonna leave that right there. But I will say this though. I'm glad y'all did get the footage you put out there for people like me that didn't go to the event, and got to see how it was and be like, yeah, I got to go to that next year. Definitely got to go. Definitely got to go. Got to go.
I still got footage to put out. Still.
Wow. And that was one thing me and Sick Whips talked about a lot of footage. Sick Whips was like, I'm trying to get this footage out. And I'm like, now's the time to get it out because, people are looking for, something else. They can't go to car shows, go to car meets. Like, I was actually supposed to be going to something this weekend. Well, this Saturday coming up. That's canceled like everything else is. So people are looking, for things online, like even if it's throwback stuff, everybody's looking for all that stuff to get thrown out. So it is what it is. So that was a good time. Yeah, Local. Yeah. You're right about that. Yeah. 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 Shout out to Sick Whips as well. Yeah, y'all. Sick Whips will be coming to the channel. I'm working on time and date with him and whatnot. He got a lot of things that he's doing right now with him and wife and whatnot and family. But I am working on a date for him coming on. Yes, I'm so glad, Local. We did not, we didn't experience it. I'm glad we didn't. We didn't experience the cops. They were all pretty, with me, they were pretty cool with me while I was there, while Local was there. I can't speak for Local, I speak for myself. They were pretty cool. They didn't really act a fool and whatnot. They were really cool. But then to see the footage of, Texas 2K, I was like, wow, man, wow. Is that how they getting down in Houston? Like, I've seen footage. It was somebody just driving on the interstate. And they literally just got behind him, pulled him over.
Yeah.
Waited till they got off the exit, got to the gas station, threw on the lights as they're getting out the car. Somebody, don't get out your car, stay right there. The guy was like, yo, what am I getting pulled over for? What, it was something different. It's something crazy. And I was like, wow. And then all he did was check his credentials and then take pictures. That was one thing I wanted to talk about as well. And shout out to my boy Rel for posting that footage. And if y'all don't know, I'm talking about Rel showing that footage. I was like, why are they taking pictures of everybody? I said, yo, they getting like how NYC is. They taking pictures of everybody now. Everybody, I thought this was something so weird, something so different. And hopefully you can speak on that because I'm thinking it's a Texas thing because I'm starting to see a lot of that there in other videos.
So the main thing is I have had my car, not myself. I've had my car taken, with pictures taken of it. Basically, they putting everybody in a database. So they trying to link everybody to different illegal acts. That's what they doing. So they put you in a street racing group. They put you in a takeover group. They put you, you know what I'm saying? They basically.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I figured that's what it was.
It's illegal though if they not stopping you for what they put you in that category for. Then it's illegal for them to put a status on you.
Yeah, and to answer your question, Mello, you're right. Except for Florida and Georgia, Alabama, I think is one of them. I don't know if that's a two-tax state. I know Missouri is here, in Kansas is not. New York is, Philly is, the whole tri-state all up there is, and it's crazy, I've seen people get pulled over. Like, for instance, locally, you didn't get to see this. When I first got to Dallas, before I went and linked up with you and whatnot, I saw somebody get pulled over, and I saw him, and I was like, hey, what they pull you over for? We in traffic talking. He said, because I had my plate in the front, man. I just bought this car, and it's no plate bracket in the front. I don't have no bracket. It's nothing. So that's why it's in the window. But he pulled me up, so you need to get that plate and then let him go. He said, look, I already got a ticket for it already, and I already beat it. He said, I just got this car. It's a brand new 2020. I forgot what kind of vehicle it was, but it didn't have the bracket in the front. He said, you have to order that bracket. I ordered it. It hasn't come yet.
That all depends on the cop, though. I don't have a license plate on the front of my car because I don't like a white license plate. But it's in my front window, and certain cops say as long as it's visible, it's not an issue. But then you got some cops that, I'm just going to say, they want to do their job.
Somebody says Superwoman. I keep seeing a Superwoman comment. Who is Superwoman?
That's my sister behind me.
Oh, in the back. Okay. Yeah. All right, Superwoman. I see you in the back. I kept seeing Superwoman. I kept saying, am I missing Superwoman's comment? Okay. All right, Superwoman. I see you in the back. That's the one that raced the motorcycles. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. Well, one thing I can say, Turbo, a lot of people don't know that's in here about how you set up a lot of events. I want you to definitely talk about a lot of events that you have set up, a lot of car meets you have set up, because that's what I know you for setting up events. I also race for folks with more of setting up events and getting people together.
So my biggest thing is, like, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City has a nice car scene, but it's not a car scene that comes together. So me personally, everybody got different styles. They got different tastes. They got different cars, whatever the case is. But we all still are one community. We a car community, no matter motorcycles, whatever it is. I personally like for everybody to come together and celebrate each other's cars. You ain't got to go over there and diss this man because he don't drive a Mopar, or diss that person because they don't got whatever. So my name actually got a little bit of weight out here. How? I don't have a clue. But my name got some weight. So I do host a lot of car events, whether it's races, whether it's parking chills, whatever the case is. I'm not a takeover person, so I don't host those. But I mean, I don't hate on whatever anybody likes to do. If it's pertaining to cars, then I support it, just as long as it's not reckless or endangering nobody or nothing like that. So exactly. Yeah, and down here in Texas, me and Fatty the driver had a meet set up for March the 30th in Kansas City, which got shut down because of Corona. But yeah, man.
Hold on. How come I didn't know about that event and I'm here in KC?
I have no idea, bro.
I was thrown man, I would have been pissed off missing that.
I was thrown in it myself. They said they was gonna reschedule it to after the Corona thing, but I mean, of course, we don't have no date because we don't know when we all gonna get out of jail yet.
Yeah, nobody know. Like, I'm not even gonna get started on that. No, I'm not gonna do it, but nobody knows.
Right. But yeah, I enjoy people to come together and stay out of trouble, even though the law just deems it trouble just because we parked. Bro, we all the community supposed to stick together, and that's another thing. We all need to actually start sticking together. Yeah, you can have competition, but quit hating on the next man.
Yeah, you're right. And shout out to Hemi Life. He was one of them that I was standing there talking to about that. I said, I like how y'all come together. I said, even though this person has a Camaro or that person has something different, y'all still coming together. He said, yeah, that's what it's about. I said, you know what? It's a lot of places that don't. Like, I lived in Atlanta. Atlanta, they come together, but it's certain cliques that don't. Mm-hmm. So I don't mess with that person, even though you may just live across the bridge from that person. I'm like, really? It's like that? But it's a lot of them now that do. But in the early part of the stages, when 20s and 22s first came out, yeah, y'all might tell my age. When 20 and 22s just came out, nah, they wasn't doing that. It wasn't until, down the road that everybody started kind of, unifying together. Yes, unity. Yes, let me put that up there. So now, I got to see that there, and I'm like, I like how they doing this here. It ain't just something you just see in the videos. Because, people can fake it in a video because I've seen that happen before. Right. People are fake an image and everything else. And then, when the cameras go off, it's scattered like roaches and shit. Mm. But it wasn't like that. People was filming after film. Everybody was still cool and welcoming. And I was like, I love this about this. If that's how it is here, when they have stuff here, I ain't that far. I ain't but a short flight away. What up, Goldie? I see you in the building. I ain't but a short flight away. I'm like, a short drive period. I'm like, I'll come down there and do that. That's nothing. I'll come down there, hang out, shoot a little footage and whatnot, and have a good time.
So Fox Body Cam just texted my phone and asked me to respond to his comment. This boy crazy. He asked,
"Dang, Cam, really? Okay. I'm sorry, Cam. I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cam. The comments are going. I got them slowed all the way down. They going fast.
Right. The answer to that question though is yes, Cam. I have raced many a stick shift cars, which are called manuals. Camaros, Mustangs, Hellcats, all of that, bro. I've raced anything that got wheels on it that move.
Yeah,
they wouldn't look
Cam. Cam, I'm gonna put them all up, Cam. They all laughing at you. Yep, everybody laughing. They just laughing. They just laughing.
Because they know it's Cam crazy.
Yeah, what an OC. I see you in the building. Yeah, Cam is funny. One of the other things before I let you go and whatnot, I want to say this. I want to say keep putting events together, keep bringing people together. And I want people to know out there, this is what he does. This ain't something he's just doing to get paid off. He's doing it for the love of it, like me. I just for the love of it. People are like, oh my, how much money you make off stuff like this and you make off that? No, it ain't about the money. It's about the love. It's about the camaraderie. It's about getting together and bringing, people together, period. And yes, Cover, I was the same way of saying this because I said this before I went live. Yeah, I want to see him get FaceTime. I want people to see who he is because for me, before the Dallas event, I just heard the name. I heard the name because I'm tied to everything when it comes to a vehicle, come to cars, motorcycles, and all I heard was the name. Mm-hmm. And I happened to come across a few of his videos and I was watching, but I never saw his face and I just heard the voice. So it wasn't until shout out to Rail for saying, I was like, yo, who's TurboTV? He was like, oh yeah. Let me introduce you to him. He introduced me to him and whatnot. I was like, okay. And for those that seen, yes, I put the picture up. He's actually on the picture with everybody that I put up when I was in Dallas. When it says, we hitting the scene, breaking the scene, and we taking over Dallas. And he's in that picture. He's in that picture with everybody in it. I know somebody just asked in New York. I didn't see you in that picture because I was the one taking the picture. That's why I took the picture. I couldn't be in it at the same time. I could have, but at the same time, we would. And we're gonna talk about that night. It's gonna be the last part we talk about. That night was definitely sick. That night, Loco he knows about. He's with us. Yeah. For those that didn't know, and Catfish, he was there too. Rolling around. We went to go meet GQ and whatnot. And me and Loco told the story so many times. I'm gonna tell it on here for us to see. We was like, why Rail pulling over? Because he pulled over. We thought something was wrong. Everybody kept going. We pulled over, Stunner and Catfish pulled over, and everybody else started pulling over further ahead. All of a sudden, all I saw was Rail coming up before I grabbed my phone. Yeah! I mean, he went by so fast. All I saw was a red blur go by. Yeah. God, and here goes Mozzie trying to catch him. Well, but y'all that wasn't there, let me put a picture for y'all. We going up on the overpass, huge overpass downtown Dallas. Or should I say D-Town? Next thing you know, we see a trooper coming on, and me and Loco both looking like we pointing, and we was like, "Call this first, call her first, call Stunner." I heard on the dash my Escalade. I was in Escalade. Yes, I was getting in Escalade. I was doing 90, keeping up with him. Yeah. Like, yo, y'all want to slow down? Might want to slow down. Yo, cop. Stunner calls Rail. Rail, slow down. All of a sudden, man, that damn asshole. This asshole. He gets up, comes right in between. Now, what up, dude in the back? Bro. It's a line of us going, and he curves and gets in the middle of the goddamn line, follows us all the way to where we were going. When we got off the exit, he went on around us. I said, look, because the thing about it was, all he could do was hear the cars go by. He heard the exhaust, but he couldn't catch nobody. By the time he got on, he didn't know that I was with them too. I already alerted them. They slowed down, so he just seen all these Mopars and another car, and I don't know who that was in that little Acura. He saw Acura, he saw this, he saw that, and he just got in. He said, you know what, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to get all the way in between them. Yeah, Loco, we doing 90, trying to keep up. I had to Escalade doing 90, 95. I was like, he's still getting it. I said, look, I can't hang these curves like that. I'm top heavy. Let me get off the gas, and that's right when we saw him. Yes, highway bullies. Yes, that's exactly what it was. So, we had a good time, but we talked about that. We went and met up with Life of GQ. We literally got off the interstate. What was that? We was on 30, I think it was. We got off, turned around and got right back on just so he keep going. And he kept going. He's like, okay, they getting off. All right. I couldn't get him for nothing. But yeah, we had a great time, and that kicked it off Thursday. I said, it's just Thursday. I said, we having a great ass time. So I definitely wanted to tell that story while you was in here because you was around with that, but all that went on. I didn't know if you saw the cop because, like I said, we behind, and y'all was all like,
I ain't seen nothing. I was
yeah, and Mozzie hit it to go try to go catch him. And that's when Ray was called, Mozzie, slow your ass down. You didn't see that police? I'm not talking. I didn't even see him. And when we got up to where Life of GQ was at and whatnot, we went telling the story like, yo, man, I saved all y'all asses because he was ready to pull some folks over quick. I mean, quick. What up, Spectacular guys? Appreciate you for coming through. I'm pushing yours and Easy. Yeah, I got to catch Easy's thing. I think I'm going to catch the replay of that too. So, man, I definitely had a great time doing that time, and I want to tell that for the last part of it. And TurboTV, and I'm glad and thank you for coming on. This is not the last time y'all gonna see him, y'all. He gonna come on. He family now. Y'all know my motto. When they come on, they family. They welcome anytime, especially if they got a story to tell. Hey, come on. I don't care if I got somebody else on. I'll squeeze you in and tell the story. So you're definitely welcome. And sis in the back with the baby, yeah, we're gonna get you on. We're gonna talk about that motorcycle racing. We're gonna talk about that because I love to see women doing their thing out here. Period. I bring you on ladies' night, talk about it.
Yeah.
One of the other things I did want to say, he said, thank you all. Okay, somebody else was leaving a statement. Okay. Definitely, I will put it back up here, man. Y'all go check my dog out. Only I'm trying to put it up there. Everything working a little slow. Right now, YouTube is acting a little funny. There you go. Here we go. Y'all go check my dude out. And yes, and I will also leave it in the description for those that are watching the replay. So if you miss it, you can just catch it at the bottom. It will be posted right at the bottom down in the description. It'll be down there. That's it. It'll have his IG information and his YouTube. Go check him out. Doing some great things. And I wanted to bring him on the channel to basically salute, give him his accolades and his props of what he's doing. Because I'm watching. And to know that he's from KC in a place that I live in, love it even more. Yes, y'all. I'm in KC. Somebody said, I thought you did New York. No, I'm in KC, y'all. I'm in KC. We need advice about a podcast, New York. Advice by the Cam. You know, I got you off air. We'll be sitting here talking about a whole hour. I got you off air on that. I told you. I got you from day one when you first asked me about it. I got you. But once again, and his lives are lit, y'all. Yes, his lives are lit. All lit, period. Respect to the Audi. I got Gap too. Nispi, you got Gap too by the Audi?
Oh.
That must have been doing the YouTube call out. That had to be doing a call out. Had to be definitely doing a call out. But y'all are not gonna hold my man up. You know, y'all, I try to stay on just an hour. I try not to keep everybody too long. And definitely want to thank you for coming through. And you're welcome anytime. Y'all, I do have some announcements I am gonna make. Some small, quick announcements. Yes, Queen Bee. I am gonna give you a story at the end. Yes, I'm gonna give you a story. And it's a story of basically me having to run from the police at one point and during my younger days. I'm gonna talk about that. And being your sister's in the back, she can listen to it because I'm gonna have to talk about it real quick because it has to do with motorcycle.
Hey, can I give I guess some shocking news?
Yeah, that's what it's for. Do it.
So for everybody that is subscribed to me, and even if you're not, go subscribe. All my subscribers, since y'all showing y'all's loyalty, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to New York. Don't y'all just be on here just watching because I'm on here. New York gets down with these here. Go check his page, his regular page, all of that. Y'all go follow him. But what is today? Wednesday? Saturday, I am dropping the Audi off to get wrapped. The Audi is going to the same person that did Scat Pack Black's car. I only told this man one color, but I told him do whatever you want. So I'm in for a surprise just like everybody else. I don't know what he gonna do to my car. So now y'all know. That's what's next for my car, Toy. I'm getting it wrapped.
Man, y'all hear it. Y'all hear to hear first. I didn't even know that news. That's what's up. Getting it wrapped, getting it done. Oh man. Now you know what? Now, oh man, I'm mad this is going on. I'm mad this is going on because guess what? I've been coming down there to go get the footage. Loco, we've been doing a road trip.
Man.
A fly trip real quick. Go down there and get some of that footage and whatnot. Man. Let me guess, New York, you on a booster. No, I actually was not on a booster. It was before, way before that. I was actually on a Ninja 1100. And being you just said that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell part of that story. Turbo, you can welcome to stay to hear the story. I'm gonna go ahead and tell that real quick. I know Queen Bee likes to hear the story, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. Here it is, story time. Back in the 90s, I'm just gonna say it's in the 90s. I was going Daytona Bike Week for my first time, and we rode from Atlanta. So we rode all the way across, down 75, cut across 16 and 95, stopped in Savannah, had a good time. We leave from Savannah, headed to Daytona Bike Week. Here we are headed. I'm on 95. I mean, we just cruising. We get over into Florida. Okay, cool. I know we ain't got much further to go. Jacksonville ain't that far. We rolling. I'm riding, but I'm trying to be safe riding because I'm like, I'm here and that's the first time I rode that bike that far. I want to make sure everything was right on, everything was good, even though I did everything I possibly could do to it. So I'm just cruising. When I say cruising, I'm cruising to 70, 80, 90. On a motorcycle, that ain't nothing. But we had a breakaway, and it's all wall on one side and part of a wall on another side. And person in front, he's way off in front. We had the little 5 mile Motorola's. For those who don't know, those are the walkie-talkies with the thing hooked to running our helmet. And we all talking back and forth. And somebody said, man, you better tell New York to catch up. He backed in the back. I said, hey, man, I ain't trying to get no ticket, man, because, we already had an incident where a cop rolled up at the gas station when we was outside of Savannah. And he was like, man, I seen y'all all out there rolling off of 16. Y'all might want to slow it down out here. But the word is out now. So, okay. And when I tell you the word was out, it was easy to spot over about close to 100 motorcycles. And they all mostly street bikes. Yeah, it was a lot of us all rolling. And my thing was I need to keep up with them because I know we was going because where we were staying, it was already paid for. And everything else is booked during that time. And I was like, you know what? First of all, it was a friend of mine. It was his dad's beach house. So we were going to stay there. All crashed there, crashed on the floor, whatever. We didn't care because it was right off by the strip. So we get about, it was about 45 minutes almost into Jacksonville. They gunning it because by this time they ready to get there, just get there. Because from Jacksonville, it ain't that far. So we gunning it to get there and whatnot. And next thing you know, they left. I'm doing 80, 90, trying to catch up. And as I'm trying to catch up, next thing you know, my microphone started to go out. So that means the last person I was behind is trying to talk to me. That means they more than 5 miles ahead because the radio's starting to go out and whatnot. We get further up, and by the time I didn't see nobody, all I could hear was, New York, if you don't catch up, your ass going to have to pay. Oh, that's all they had to tell me. I was gone. And it was 2 18-wheelers hogging up the lane. Well, being they was hogging up both lanes, I didn't know that they was talking to one another because it was a cop sitting on the bridge, and there was another cop coming. But you can only get on going one way, which was going the opposite way. He couldn't get on where we were at, but he told him a bike was coming. It was a cop. I watched him do a whole turnaround, and I split between those 18-wheelers on the white lane. Split right between them. And when I got, right after I passed through him, I saw the cop turn his whole head. I said, oh, shit. I just kept getting it. I gave it all it got. I looked, I was at 110, 115, 120, 130, and it got down to 150, and the hand was just bouncing. And next thing I know, I saw some of them parked on the side of the road waiting on me. And all of a sudden, they saw me go by. They were like, oh, they all tried to catch me. And the other half got up by about 4 or 5 miles up. It was a rest area and a gas station. So I jumped off there real quick. When I jumped off, I parked the bike. I put off my helmet, put off my jacket. I went toward the restroom. And what you do? I said, yo, he coming. He said, who coming? Everybody pull a hook. I said, yo, there's a cop. He could not get me. He was on the opposite side because it wasn't a wall anymore. It was like, I don't know what they call it, railings or whatever they call it, but it was basically chain ropes. And he saw me and he hit them brakes and then he gunned it because he was going to try to go up and turn around and catch me. Well, I went in and went to the restroom. By the time I came out, that cop was out there with a bunch more police officers. And they just walking around and said, we don't know who it was that was flying on our highway out here. But out here in Florida, we do not play. They said, we want to see everybody's driver's license. So they never got around to me because I went right back into the restroom. They were like, who bike is this? Oh, he's in the restroom. We'll wait on him. They sat out there and literally wait for me to come back out there. And they said, and then one cop that saved me said, that was not him. They said, we don't know what color bike it was, but it wasn't him. So he too tall. It was a little dude. And it was like, oh, and I was like, oh yeah, I saw that dude. He went past us flying. He kept going. He ain't with us. It was like, he ain't with us. I don't know who that dude was, man. We were out here riding safe. So the cop, okay. He said, well, y'all have a nice time. Enjoy yourself down in Daytona Bike Week. He said, I'll make sure y'all don't speed on my highways no more. There's cops on every exit. He wasn't lying. Every exit we passed on 95, it was a damn cop. Every exit. Sitting. At least one or two sitting on every exit. And oh my God, man. I was like, yo, I wouldn't even think about the police officers. I was telling them, because the one dude said, yo, he split both. When we finally got Daytona, he said, did y'all see New York split between those 18-wheelers? Said he came right down the white lane rolling. And I was like, yeah. I said, you know what? That shit was stupid. I ain't never doing that shit again. But I did the shit. I did the shit out of, I need somewhere to stay. I don't know where we going, because all I know is how to get to Daytona, but I don't know where's that in Daytona. And the craziest thing about it is, it was right off the damn strip. So even if I would have got left, I would have found it any damn way. Y'all, that's my story for the night. I can't give y'all no more stories than that, but I will say that's like Texas 2K. Yeah. It was like Texas 2K. And Daytona, they don't play down there, period, in Florida. Local, no, I don't know if he's still in here. They don't play. So they would have got me, oh yeah, I would have got locked up. Because what the cop said when he saw me, well, it wasn't me. He don't know who it was. But he said when the guy passed by, I asked myself, well, how fast was the guy going? Because he passed us sitting still. He said, oh, he was at $180 at least. He said, that's what made me drop my coffee down, put my coffee back in the holder. And he said, I spun up to try to get and turn around. He said, I was on the radio. So what? They said, you know what color the bike was? I said, no, I passed by so far. All I saw was a blur. He said, that's all I saw too. And he split between them 18-wheelers. He said, we would have caught him. I said, well, if y'all would have caught him, what would have happened? Oh, we would have locked his ass on up. He would have been locked up for probably about a week before we got to him. I said, damn. Everybody from right then and on respected me from then on, because they were like, you could have just, anything could have happened during that time. Not anything could have happened. You could have snitched on anybody else. Said, man, it was just from that person. You just came out there all smooth with it. Man, I saw that guy. He went right on past us flying. And everybody agreed. They're like, yeah, he went past us flying. I said, we don't know who he was. I said, I think it might have been somebody else with him. I said, I don't know, but it wasn't us.
Right.
So, I mean, he couldn't tell who it was. But, you know, for the few people driving license he saw, he didn't even actually see mine because I went back in, but he waited till I came back out. I know he had the random tags already. It was just one of those things, but it is what it is. But I just want to say, yes, it was the ZX11. Yes. That 1100, the ZX11. Yes, that was my bike. Love that bike. Yes, T Rose. He said $180. I don't know, because when I looked down, it was at 150 bouncing. And the road does this when you're on a bike. Your sister know back there, when you back there rolling, that road just gets real small. And all I had was tunnel vision. If y'all seen the movie Biker Boys, that tunnel vision, that's all I had. I saw the dudes all on the side. It was about at least 20, 30 bikes on the side waiting for me. I was just hitting the horn as I went by. All they heard was, that's all they heard. But they knew it was me by the jacket I had on. So they just, try to catch up with me. And I got 5 miles up and I saw bikes getting off at the exit, which was basically a rest area, gas station. So I got off there too. And when I got off there too, I jumped right off, took my jacket off, because I was thinking, oh, he gonna see the jacket. Oh, he gonna see this. I was ready to throw that damn jacket away and just ride with no jacket on, because I didn't know what he saw. But luckily, when he came back out, he said all he saw was a blur. He said, I don't even know what color it was. He said all I saw was a blur, and I heard pipes, and my thing was buzzing at 180 plus. So one of those things. But y'all, that's my time for the night. I didn't have really any big announcements and whatnot. Said leaving the building. I'm out. Yeah, that is basically leaving the building. What up, Mr. Random? Man, you missing the whole thing. You got to go back and watch the replay, bro. But I appreciate you coming through. Y'all, shout out for my guests coming through. Shout out for TurboTV coming through. Y'all, he would not be. Excuse me. No, I was reading somebody's comment. Somebody private said appreciate it. Okay, it was actually about the grill, so appreciate it. I'll get in contact with somebody. I want to do a bottom plate grill, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, definitely do that. But for y'all, TurboTV will be on here again. I want y'all to get to know him. For those that already follow him and whatnot, that came on here, definitely follow your boy. I got a lot of great things coming to the channel. Also, I want to announce again, tomorrow's guest is 728 Autos. I will post the countdown and everything else on IG, because that's why I posted that. Somebody said, why come you posting YouTube stories? I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet to have YouTube stories yet, but a lot of my folks do share it out on there, where they take it from off of there and share it on there. But there's a lot more people that follow me on IG than do on YouTube. So I post on IG, and that's what everybody's been using lately to get in contact with stuff, you know, and whatnot. So it's posted on there, and you can't miss it. If not, just subscribe and hit notifications, and you won't miss a thing. Other than that, that is it, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate Turbo TV coming through. Bad little man, definitely appreciate it. Dope interview. Yep. Miss LSX, if you're still in here, I need to hit you up about ladies' night. Miss T Rose, I definitely already hit you up already about it. Already, I'm working on the dates for that. Yes, that is coming because somebody just asked me about ladies' night. When is it coming? I want to get it going, but a week after next, it's going to be all ladies on here, and we're going to talk about from a ladies' perspective. And yes, your sister could join too. So I want to hear a woman's perspective on. I know she's back there sleeping. Oh no, she ain't sleep. She back there listening. I want to get a woman's perspective on the car scene and whatnot. I want to hear what they have to say from their view. Yeah, I've interviewed a handful of women on here, but I wanted what collection of was on here, talking about some things that may need to change, some things they like about it. You know, to me, I think, you know, even though they're grouping together with men, I think for a lot of these car shows, they should have a best of ladies trophy period or platform. Because I actually threw an event years ago and I had that and the ladies appreciated it. And I didn't give just a trophy. I actually gave a coach bag. Yeah. I said, women don't need trophies. We give them a coach bag. Here you go.
Hey,
and it wasn't a fake. It was a real coach bag. I literally went to coach in the 90s and bought that. I did an event down in South Carolina. And the women loved that. They're like, yay! You know, they was all happy. And I had a first, second place, third place. And, you know, it went by bag size. The first place got the biggest bag. And I went that way. And yes, I spent some bread doing that. But it was an event that I wanted, you know, the ladies to feel comfortable with, you know, period. Yeah, I might have to drum that up again. I might have to do something like that again. I don't know if it's here in KC or in Texas or Atlanta. I don't know. I might have to do something like that again. But once again, that will be coming to the channel the week after next. I'm working on the dates for that. Shout out to the goddess in the building. I see you. I see you. She came on through. She said, hey, Turbo TV. Shout out to her and whatnot. And also, shout out to everybody else that's been rocking with me. I know a lot of people catching the replays, and shout out to Catfish for rolling through, Loco. I know y'all been hanging with me strong. Cover, man, I can go down the list, and I thank y'all peers for rocking with me. I thank everybody for rocking with me. I don't want to miss anybody. But be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's time is a little different. I'm doing something different. Being at 728 Auto, that's going to be in here. That's one of my announcements. Hold on, announcement button. Where you at, announcement button? Where you at? It's one of my announcements. That's the only announcement I have for the night. Being at 728 Auto, we're going to start at 728. So 728 starts at 728. Yes, I decided to do that, and he loved it. And I said, you know, that's what we're going to do. So 728, y'all be here. Hit the notification bell so you don't forget. And yes, for those that don't know, you can add this to your iOS or Google Calendar through IG. If you hit the save button, it will actually request you to save. A lot of people don't know that. It'll save your calendar, give you an alarm so you don't miss it, because you don't want to miss what I got coming and what's going on. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Y'all be kind to one another. Y'all know my motto. I always say this all the time. Reach out to people that are out here. Some people out here suffering. Some people out here, you know, that you ain't spoke to in a long time. LOL 720, you mean 730 for real? No, cover. It's going to start 728. 728, we start. Not 730. 728, we start. I know cover give me a hard time. It's 705. It's 705. I know, cover, you give me a hard time, but we're going to start on time. I mean, on time. He said, no, I'm giving you a hard time, bro. I know you are. I know you give me a hard time about it, but we're going to start on time. I love to start on time. Until then, y'all, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be safe with one another. Reach out to people you ain't talked to for a minute and let them know you love them. Even if somebody you have a beef with, man, life is too short out here, man. We lose a lot of people out here quick. Reach out to them and try to squash that beef. Try to tell them you love them and whatnot and mean it. Not just say it, mean it. Start mine at 420. All right, Loco. Loco, you know what? I might do that. I might bring you on here on the 20th, start 420. How about that? We might just do that. But once again, y'all, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Like I said, be safe out there. Be kind. Reach out to people you ain't reached out to for a while. Let them know you love them because life's too short out here. Until then, y'all, I'll see y'all. Peace.